Hi, Stephen and Lisa Buck. So, our story that we want to talk about today is our journey into foster care, which I think was the furthest thing on our list of things to do when Lisa and I got married. And candidly, we got there quite accidentally.
Yeah, we were doing a Bible study group, and we were all doing Crazy Love, which, if you haven't done it before, it talks about thinking outside of yourself, and it's not about you and about your place in the universe and what God has got you here for. And on the way to Bible study one night, the friends that we were riding with said, we really want you guys to think about us and pray for us because we feel like God's calling us to foster. And I went a bit crazy.
Yeah, I wish you could have heard the snickers in the back seat because it was like, what are you people thinking? There's no way you want to do this.
I told him that it was the craziest thing that I ever heard of, and that I absolutely could not support that as their friend, and that if they wanted, that what I would do is I would pray for them and I would bring them a casserole because, I was a good Christian church lady.
Yeah, and it was really our response, and it was just one of those emerging moments that, okay, they're going to do this. We've got to do our peripheral support, right? Just show up and do something because we've got to do something.
So I brought them a casserole when they got their first placement, right? And so I walk in and I'm carrying this big tray of food, and as soon as I walk in, I know that they have taken placement of a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. And I'm carrying this large tray of food, and these 2 babies run up and grab my legs. And I'm like, oh, just a minute, let me put the food down, let Miss Lisa get some loving, your typical baby talk. And I put the tray down, and I don't really know what I was expecting to see. But when I put the tray down and looked down, looking back up at me, were 2 children that were the spitting image of my children. And that was a moment.
Yeah, it was so compelling that I wasn't with her when she took the food drop. And she came home, and I could tell that something was in her mind, and she goes and starts rummaging through our kids' photo box, the photos we took of our kids. And I remember she brought a picture of our oldest and said, this is who I saw tonight.
And I knew that there, but by the grace of God, walks my children. And it was the life-changing moment for us.
Right, it really, it was kind of a momentum moment. At that point, we graduated from, hey, we can bring a casserole, to, you know what, they're doing something really good, so let's find a way to support them in a different way. Maybe they'll let us keep the kids while they go do their work or whatever the case may be.
So we became respite care providers. It's a huge need for foster parents is people who can come in and step in and say, hey, let me keep the kids for you for a weekend, or while you go on vacation, or while you enjoy a trip, or whatever. And so they were in our home for 2-3 nights a week for a year and a half.
Yeah, it was awesome, but kind of like being grandparents, we got to spoil them and then take them home. And so it was nice to be invested in care, but there was that moment, right, where the storybook ending didn't end that way, at least initially.
No, that case ended really rough, and it really ended up terrible for those kids, and it ended up terrible for our friends that were foster parents, and our hearts were completely broken as well, too. It was at that moment that we had to make a critical decision.
Yeah, in life we have choices. We have the opportunity to be that fan on the sideline who's never in the game, who heckles and criticizes everything around them. And that comes, Lisa and I are in a position professionally where we could have done that if we chose to, but it was that moment in time we realized that, we're asked to run the race, to reference back to Scripture, and we decided that we needed to have real skin in the game, and we opened our home. And how many kids have called you Mom?
13 so far, and that's all. So we've thoroughly enjoyed our journey, and our journey has taken us from, I can't believe you're doing this, you're out of your ever-loving mind for wanting to foster, to, this is what fostering is, to let me help you foster, to fostering and having 13 children in our home. And now I serve as the foster care ombudsman for the state, and Steve is executive director of the Office of Juvenile Affairs. And our lives are totally entrenched with these kids and these marginalized families.
Yeah, and most notably, I mean, those are professional titles, but probably the most meaningful point in our journey, of our story, is the last two in our home now call us mom and dad, and that's a legal standing as opposed to a temporary transition standing. So, what's our story? Our story is not unique. It plays out all over the state, all over the country, but it's that opportunity for you to let God work with you, and thank God that God is patient, because we were not the most complying servants, but God will work with you and do amazing things, and that part of His life has fundamentally rewritten our story.